our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, ADESANYA!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years. He is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Jackson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, how about that defense into offense? And certainly the reach advantage paid dividends there. Blocks the strike and immediately counters with a straight punch.
Oh, big elbow.
Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Jackson's eye starting to swell now. Beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya.
Nice high. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. They're doing it here. Huge shots landing. Huge shots. Now he's backed up. I mean, geez Louise.
All right, well, good news isn't rough, and bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Right, late in the round now, it has been all Israel Adesanya. He's landed a lot of power shots, not necessarily forcing the finish, though.
It's the way that he can land wherever he decides he wants to, with his legs, with his hands, with his elbows. It all comes back to the striking of the last style bender. Tonight, he is putting on a masterful performance. Right here. There it is again. Look at that. This might be the big
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
A lot of stuff to look to finish him now. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. He's very close to the finish here. Gets back to his feet. what now, ladies and gentlemen? I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a
And that will do it.
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, ADESANYA.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights off. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.